Hello, welcome back. Alright, let's continue with yesterday's stream. Today, I might even get some people in. Oh, my receding hairline. Share that right on.
Next is Ipsaria.
The Ragnite capital of the world. Sounds like fun, yeah?
Ipsaria was once the leading country in Ragnite production for Europa. Originally, Ruse was lacking in both natural resources and national power, not unlike Jutland. But after seizing Ipsaria, Ruse exploited those resources to become a global power while toying with the existing ones. In a manner of speaking, Ipsaria is the heart of the Rusi Empire. We will have Jutland take it. Our presently destitute country should be rejuvenated by gaining control of the Ragnite.
Which in turn means weakening Ruse.
You magnificent bastard.
Look who's talking. Have you seen your suit?
Once we get our hands on all that Ragnite, my company's net worth is gonna skyrocket.
You wouldn't be the only one to profit. If current issues like inflation or supply shortages are resolved, naturally...
The people of Jutland will see the war as a success, just like we want.
Violet, are any Grand Generals stationed in Ipsaria?
Nope.
And how do the people of Ipsaria feel about Ruse's occupation?
To hear my business partners tell it, they don't think too kindly of their Imperial occupiers. After Ruse invaded and took control, the Emperor didn't waste any time cleaning house. Executed the entire royal family along with any loyalists.
That sounds like something Claudius would do.
Still, the effect was instantaneous. There are hardly any dissenting opinions against Ruse there since they fear military oppression.
Doesn't mean their dissatisfaction isn't simmering under the surface. Guess that's where I come in. Got it. We'll distribute an anonymous flyer. A manifesto from resistance forces trying to shed a light on Ruse's crimes and restore honor to their late king.
Straight up sedition, and I thought I was the bastard here.
I take that as a compliment.
Stir up Ipsaria and lay the groundwork, making them more accepting of Jutland. It's a solid idea.
You can leave the distribution of the flyers to me.
Please continue the operation within Jutland as well.
More rabble-rousing? We already threw fuel on that fire.
We'll do it as much as we can. A war effort's only as strong as the citizens who support it.
Precisely. Amlet, make sure to pay attention to the citizens when you walk around town. We can gauge public opinion toward the war by their attitude toward the commander of the elite unit. And again, be amicable.
That's rich, coming from you.
Got it.
Good. That concludes today's agenda.
Well then, meeting adjourned.
It's about to get real busy around here.
Give me something to do. Oh, no, never cutscene. I see why people say it is cutscene heavy, but I don't mind that. It's never really bothered me.
It's a beautiful sunset. We can't help but come here, can we? This used to be our favorite spot.
Yeah.
I have an idea, Am. What do you say we go grab a drink afterward?
Oh,
I'd rather just get back to headquarters.
No.
Oh, come on. A few rounds wouldn't hurt.
We don't need anyone getting suspicious of me. Besides, I need to put together a plan to free Ipsaria.
What an annoyingly flawless response. Well, come join me next time. We haven't gone drinking in a while with just the two of us. Even you need to unwind at some point.
Sure.
I'll hold you to it. You just gave me your word. You're a rare breed of man, Am. The kind that doesn't pass out when they go drinking with me. I won't let you get away so easily. Well then, I'll see you around.
All right, everyone, let's head back home.
Waifu. And very pretty field.
How far did we get?
Reflect on the true history of the Liberation War by speaking to Professor Michelle Ludrup. With the left stick to select from the menu. To resume the tale, press X while selecting her.
It's a letter. Let's read it.
Whoa. A fragment was added to the notebook. Shall I visit the notebook? The fragment Declaration of War was added to the history book. The glossary was updated. Select menu option. Okay, cool. That's to continue. That's to continue. Extra stories. Archives Revolution details important events and allows previous scenes to be viewed. Some scenes will be added that depict events not covered in the actual history books too. Check the archives to learn even more about the history of the Liberation War.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Did it let me actually play that again? October 4th, 1853, Jutland declared war against Rus in response to the Empire's economic blockade and invading Moldor. This would start a year-long war that would come to known as the Liberation War, or in some circles the Azure Sea War. Originally Moldor belonged to Jutland, but Rus invaded and annexed the territory in the preceding years. So in a sense, Jutland simply took back what rightfully belonged to them. Okay, so that's new. Let's take a look at it.
As head of the Judish royal family, I have an announcement to all citizens of this beautiful nation. Our country's history is a rich one, having been passed down through generations from the time of its first blessed king. But a piece of that history, the lovely Moldor, was unjustly taken by the Rusi Empire. What's more, these lands of plenty are the target of Rus's plot to cut us off from the resources that are our rights. Now, as you know, I value peace and friendship above all. The Crown made its utmost effort to properly resolve this situation through sincere action and earnest negotiation. Yet, the severity of this crisis has only escalated, and the people have begun to cry out for mercy. Considering these facts, I grow ashamed of my unworthiness. And so, the Kingdom of Jutland has decided to show its strength by standing against the schemes of imperial tyranny. Therefore, I hereby declare war on the Rusi Empire.
Sounds like you. It sounds like Hulk's name, Little Rusi. Oh, Little Rusi. Declare war against him. Oh, my man's gone fluffy. Professor, the Circle's life started the war to protect the homeland. I wonder what she means by that. I want to know more. Would you like to know more? I want to fight that. I know people complained in the first one about the book, but it really wasn't that bad. They were passed down through generations of the Lordships, contains personal accounts of some of the liberation wars, most influential people. Accounts will be added when certain conditions are met during play.
That is just one part of history.
Maybe I'll get a bit further in before I do any of those.
That is just one part of history.
Yeah, I'll wait on that. Let's save. Oh, she's got 2 people view. I think both those 2 people are me. Right. Resume.
Then allow me to continue.
Go ahead.
I can understand that soldiers die during war. However, according to your story, Professor, Amlet the traitor went out of his way to kill one of the Empire's grand generals. Why did he go to such lengths?
There's a reason behind his actions, as well as why this grave was built as the traders had requested. It could all be seen through the actions of the princess after she had witnessed him kill the Grand General.
Why don't we catch our breath?
Nay, I will carry on.
Fighty time. The shield bearers have sturdy defenses, so you cannot deal much damage to them head on. However, they can not block attacks from behind, so try to get behind them as often as possible. Additionally, you can break their guards by dealing enough damage, and they're also vulnerable to attack.
Commencing operation! Our foe approaches! In the name of Jutland!
Not good!
That'll work!
Okay, that's a little bit annoying. My camera goes right over the minimap.
Pardon me!
You mustn't push yourself too hard.
Our next operation approaches. I must prove myself by then. During our first mission, I was not but a burden. I wish for my mind to be as well honed as this blade. Only then will my soul know peace.
Are you referring to the soldier you slayed?
My dreams have been haunted by that moment. That, however, is because I knew so little of combat. One who mourns the death of an enemy has no place in war. Because I have declared to my people that I will continue to stand at the front lines, I cannot allow my heart to falter.
They say to pity a starving, dying animal is to show great empathy. But to show great empathy means to put yourself at risk. Wild animals do not worry for other wild animals. To them, life is the never-ending struggle to survive, to find food. It's the same for us on the battlefield. There's no room for empathy.
'Tis a harsh world we live in.
Indeed it is.
You might want to think about getting a uniform. It just doesn't look very practical.
From the palace terrace, everything looks black and white.
That's why you picked up the sword, Your Highness. Because you have a responsibility, both as a citizen and as royalty.
Just so.
I wouldn't want you to lose your emotional investment in all this.
Nor would I. Yet that is precisely why I worry about Amlet.
I've pored over countless records, but there is nothing on him prior to his adoption. The lack of information on him is highly unusual. Did he share anything with you during your time at the Institute?
Not at all. He never was the type to talk about his past.
Huh.
Perhaps I will ask the professor.
Professor?
Our former teacher. I am certain she would...
Your Highness! Finally, I found you. Don't you know how troublesome it is when you go out without telling me where?
She needed a quiet place to practice her swordsmanship. Can't get any training done with you bothering her. Had we told you, you would just follow along and pester us here. Like you're doing now.
Oh, hush. Now, milady. Let's return to the palace. I'll train you myself, if you please. I've wielded a sword against my nagging brother many a time, so I'm confident in my skills. In fact, I'm positive your training would go better with me.
Absolutely not. You never hold back. Or something to happen to the princess.
I never held back against you because you're my brother. If that wasn't obvious, it's no wonder you can't find love, despite sharing some of my good looks.
You two are thick as thieves, as always.
Is that how it seems?
Indeed. I already envied your kinship. But the bond you both share really is something special.
Huh.
What kind of sibling would you wish for, Princess? A kind and caring big sister? Or a rambunctious little brother?
Let me see. Either way, I certainly would be content. But if I had to choose, I'd prefer an elder brother. One on whom I could always rely. Someone like Godot, for instance.
You are too kind, Princess.
Oh, is that... Are you blushing?
We should return to headquarters. It's nearly time to discuss our next operation.
Already? I was so engaged in our practice, I suppose I lost track of the hour. Let us go then. Good day to you, Miranda.
Guess my big brother's got a soft spot, after all.
Okay. Stupid curly hair.
You're quite studious. How splendid.
Don't understand. These are ones that I have watched. Yeah.
Then allow me to continue. Even the young individuals who would later be branded as traitors each had a place to call their home. Fried Eriksson was a columnist who earned his acclaim by often contributing to famous newspapers. His provocative pieces stimulated patriotism in people and led the citizenry of Jutland toward jingoistic tendencies.
Was Ericsson the same name as the lady from the first one?
Basil Sabanci inherited his adoptive father's company and factory. Through hard work, he solidified his position in the Ragnite industry and used his resources to support Jutland's forces. Violet Sand was in military intelligence, although no detailed records of her remain. She had infiltrated and gathered intel on not only the Ruzi Empire, but various other world powers all by herself. The facts surrounding her only came to light in recent years due to more in-depth investigation and research techniques. Solomon Kallenberg, a prominent member of Jutland's parliament, was said to be the brains behind the traitors. A capable and elegant man from an affluent family, his reputation was renowned in political and social circles. He thrust himself into politics, suppressed the non-radical factions of parliament, and allowed the war to continue. Amlet Gronkir's facade is well documented through his victorious achievements during the war. The young hero who led the anti-Valkyria squad. Without him, the Liberation War would not have been won. As you can see, they all have different facets. Knowing each one will bring us closer to the truth behind the traitors.
Alright. Oh, they're going to let me play. High Street is the perfect place to get a view of the average person who comes to the world. Talk to people living in Jutland, capital, and listen to what Scotland's have to say. Excellent speak to their character. Let's have a look around first.
Yeah.
So good. should let me one, sure, but that doesn't mean I like models. It's like models. Character today included a mistaken play, but reading the newspaper sign in front of them was excellent headline. He's nodding crazy. Newspaper. Packet angle on the newspaper. Newspapers have to say, Zidane reclaims Mulder. Songs of victory and
nice.
It's about retaking of Mulder. Finding the Scully. Lion Captain. Elite unit is the empty. Well, you know. Right.
Yeah.
Change the angle, okay. Looks like the pastry stores are having trouble getting products. Depending on how it opens, it should change. If anything else has come up, they will make it carry over time. Anti-Valkyria squad proves an notable effort in order prices and supplies.
Welcome!
I don't know what I mean. Think something out of silver, yes.
Come back soon!
I know what to buy.
Welcome! Come again!
Yeah. See ya.
Yo?
Yo.
What is it?
Yeah.
Renegades will make the company push over a gathering called circles. Oh, this is this. elements have blackness. It has potential similar to the first game. Let's get to the circle.
Hey, Captain.
That strawberry shortcake, that red stuff at the top sure don't look like strawberry. That's because it's crab and lobster, the seafood, and the whipped cream combined for an indescribable taste, I think. How unique. Guess you get points for originality.
My word!
Sounds utterly delectable. Shall dig right in. What you talking about? Whenever we girls get together for some tea and cake, we always talk about our love lives. Uh-oh. So who's on the radar? Georgia, Darryl, Isaac? Could it even be the captain? I can't think of any boys I dig. Don't see him that way. I get that, Georgia looks like a bum. Darryl thinks too much. Drinks too much. Isaac is a sad sack. But the captain is, well, you know. There's too much to ask for some dreamy romance. Where'd all the good guys go? I don't think that's the kind of thing you can force. Love isn't something you can make out of nothing, so looking for love is like putting the lindworm before the cart, you know? Yeah. You fought for someone close to you over time. Slow and steady romance has to be natural, says I. I get what you're saying, but there's still no one in my life like that. Are you not forgetting someone, Helen? Oh, Squad has one more further than Isaac, Georgia, Darryl, and I'm right. Do you mean Blums? Blum? He doesn't count. Being close to someone yet unaware of your own feelings, perhaps Sarah has the right of it, after all. Yeah, maybe. Defines the priority list.
Hey, Captain.
Oh, hey. Well, at least you get medals in him. He's talking to people.
Welcome.
Okay, so magic. I have one of each. Do I? I can't tell.
Come again.
Let's continue the story here, so I can't really do much here. Honor Captain Velagan, the pride of our army. Love it.
Come on in.
I don't know what this means. Is that what I've got? Open up. Standard issue.
Come back anytime.
Looks like not to fancy it and celebrate Dublin with left.
Nice.
Okay, everyone's favourite fight against the Empire and show us whatever we do next. However, if the fighting spirit goes down, they may not support us. For that, we must continue to win. That's enough recon for one day. We are back to HQ. Select the palace to visit. A place to visit from the area's entrance. Find the exclamation mark to progress the story. Do I want? Items can be accepted from the officer handling the Jutland army supplies. Supplies and supplies. Once download, special issues can be received from HQ position officer. Game's kind of falling for that.
What's the matter?
Do show, not tell. Not tell, not show. Time for the exploration, however. Spend the time wisely in preparation first. Please visit Sarangi and tell you about anti-Valkyria.
My apologies.
I mean, I join you, but I'm expecting a report from the main force anyway. Okay, beforehand. Thank you. Battles back pay.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Terribly sorry. Well done.
Download content? Yes. nice ally, nice veteran pouch. What does it do? Okay. Person.
Yo! Hell yeah!
Not the most interesting live stream at the moment, considering it's all just tutorial. As a factory of present content services, mana, weapon upgrades, secondary weapon R&D, customization of palette setting. Create sector weapons like sidearms for mage research and development of advanced concept story knowledge. Weapon threat. Spells for sector weapons equipped with power and T-Sex Lightning Code. Expansion code? These can also be set for increasing performance direction.
What do you want?
That's a loud ass suit he's got on. Lady. Okay. Don't understand if you spend any of them.
Pretty good, yeah?
I think. I need more mathematics.
Pretty good, yeah? How about this?
Oh, we just dropped the list.
Pretty good, yeah? See ya.
See you. Because this is fine for now, listen. Don't waste anything, got it? Crimes need crimes. Business from your future. Banking. Okay, sir. How about that? Please get you soon.
Yo!
What?
What's the matter? Oh, what's this? We've got a new assignment.
New training assessment. Now from not athletics side, also cross experience to strike where the iron is hot, as they say. The training ground immediately. Yes. Quarter XO and HQ. Here's an operational domestic or traction weapons which is more than away. Exchange recognized shots for using Ragnar the exit. Ragnar received as random selections limited to send some special high rank Ragnar. Shot exchange. Trying to once selected shot
Op details are as follows.
Fundamentals for each battle class keep in mind. To do this, a series of mock battles with separate groups, free,
That is all. Dismissed.
Let's get this underway. We'll be focusing on the 6 of you with the least amount of field experience by holding a mock battle against me. Helena, Bloom, Sarah, step forward. She's cool, she's my favourite so far. Shock troopers deal a great amount of damage with each swing. They're particularly effective against groups of enemies. Sappers meanwhile rely on Haku. They aren't as hardened as shock troopers, so they need to be cautious in battle. Let's get all this based on the current situation. Let's hope it out. Oh, here we go. I was going to order to follow manifests. What are they weird names? Orders. The 3 basic manifests. Offense, defense, and support. Manifests can be set for the squad menu. From left to right direction during a mission temporarily changes the entire squad's manifest. Okay. command sends a direct order to an ally. Objectives to take against team allies are given a command order to create this direct order for a period of time. Commands can be selected from the battle palette to make the most of the squad's action gains.
Let's do this! Watch out! This will be easy!
We can do this! Not good!
Yep, let's go! How about this?
Wonderful.
Oh, camera's going crazy. Can I jump from character to character? Voldo. Right. They don't do much in the way of damage. Scouts can overwhelm enemies for a strict consecutive attack. The shield bearers use the shield to reduce damage from the front. However, be aware that we can block attacks from behind. Let's hit on the third character. So now we want to top one squad's information. 3 formations which you can divide into fighting. 4-man units, 2-man units, solo. Formation line team together to focus their actions against the same target. The partner formation splits 2 into 2 teams to fight against separate targets. Some of the formations are some. Yes, okay.
Incoming enemy!
Dying because of those rocks! Right beside you. Dying because right beside you. Dying because of those rocks! Surprise, dipshits.
Not good!
Carrying a gun for some reason.
Can you dodge this? Not good! Well done.
That's enough. The force captain, I think the groups have sufficiently demonstrated their readiness. This concludes today's training. Seeing what you told you on the back of the field.
Please hold your applause.
Got some buddies. That's some experience.
Now I'm even stronger!
My belly.
Hey, Captain.
The update, Captain. Fragment her next balance. However, remember that Paris was being contracted to tailor the army's custom equipment. Yes, my family runs a tailoring business. To my son's wife. Military paid generous allowance for our services. Mum was so happy with the money that really helped us through. As she said, prioritize any requests made by the manager. She could fulfill any of us that we should serve. Okay. I'm returning it here from Thompson's West and I continue anything by stuff makes it better. Okay, great to take time forward to pick up the customer. If I'm biased, they take some and all. My mother is very good at that. She probably visitors. Let's see. Right, I'm going to end this episode here. It was